Hey guys, it's Christine-Jenn coming to you from the East Coast. Sorry it's dark in here. I tried to get a little bit of light. Um, Everyone's kind of in bed in my house, so no Stewie. He's in bed. As soon as the sun goes down, he wants to go to sleep, and I was not going to wake him up because he'll cuss me out in bird gibberish. He's hilarious. Never interrupt his sleep, I've learned. So I want to do a video because I told you I would do video blogging on my preparation for my juice fast coming up on the 18th as I'm preparing my body to do it, and my mind and my spirit. So I want to share a few things. I'm very tired. I haven't slept, didn't sleep last night, so I worked in my church's office yesterday at my pastor's house, and she sent me home early to go take care of a few things at the house and then come back. So, because we're going to have a play this weekend. I think it's called Heaven's Gates and Hell's Flames or something like that. I don't know. I've never seen this play or heard of it. But anyway, so she sent me home to go get, change my clothes and clean up a little bit because I was going to be out late. And she sent me home the perfect timing because when I got home, my lab Izzy, her uterus was hanging out and she was bleeding pretty bad. I put her in the car and took her to the vet hospital, who I used to work for her. I've worked for her as her surgery technician for, I don't know, on and off for 12 years. She's an awesome vet, one of the only vets I trust. Her name's Karen Hamilton. So I had to deal with that. She had to have emergency surgery yesterday, and got to bring her home last night, and I stayed up all night with her. She was in pain, whimpering, and all that. And then on top of that, this morning, I woke up with really bad indigestion, and I vomited for like 2 hours, and that was just my body reacting to getting healthy because it's, eliminating all the toxins in my body. So I've been pretty good at sticking to it. I did have cheese once, and I did have a half of a steak sub, but that's the only meat and dairy that I've had, or animal products. And my goal is to eliminate it completely from my diet eventually. Especially for this juice, after this juice detox on the 18th, no more after that. So another thing I wanted to talk about, just discuss is, just strange things that happen. Like the world will call it your psychic abilities. I believe in Yeshua, so I call it being prophetic. But just knowing things before they happen, like my video on the earthquakes, me being able to feel the magnitude 6 and greater earthquakes that are coming. I did a video on that. So with Izzy, for the past month or so, I kept having feelings that something was wrong with her uterus. I thought it was pyometra, which is an infection in the uterus. So I kept checking and making sure she didn't have discharge. So I've been checking her for a month. My husband as my witness. I would tell him, I was like, honey, I think something's wrong. I'm not sure what. If you see any discharge or anything abnormal, tell me. And I just had a feeling something was wrong or was going to happen, and it did. She had a prolapsed uterus, which happened yesterday. And then another thing that happened recently was yesterday I was driving my father-in-law to the doctor's before I went and worked in the office. And I saw this huge, big black trash bag on the side of the road. And I thought to myself, is there a dead body there? I just had a feeling that there was something going to happen there, or that there was a dead body somewhere around there. And then I saw that trash bag. I was like, huh. Well, this morning my sister-in-law was driving on the same road, and she saw police there and a dead body on a gurney and no car accident. So obviously they found a dead body around the same spot. that I had that feeling about. And then another thing I want to bring is one of my best, dearest friends. For the past 2 weeks, I've been thinking like something's going to happen to her. I've been having dreams and everything about it. One night, um, we couldn't get a hold of her. I even went and kind of made sure her and her friend were okay, and went over to her friend's house just to check on them, make sure they were okay, because we couldn't get a hold of her. And that's just how strong my feeling was for this. And sadly, she did lose her mom a couple days after that. So I think that's what I was feeling. I just, at that point, I didn't know exactly what. So it's very important when things come across our mind like this to pray for people. And it's called being prophetic. Um, I didn't have time to do backup verses with the Bible tonight. I just wanted to do this quick video and, give you guys an update on why I haven't made a video blog on my detox and how is it going. And it's going great. Besides the vomiting, the bad indigestion, and I'm tired also, but I didn't sleep last night. And I'm also kind of foggy minded. I can't remember things and stuff like that, but that's just part of the process, which I'm going to stick to because, our bodies are the temple. The Holy Spirit dwells in us. And I want to take care of my temple. Um, and I also want to be prepared for anything that may happen. I want to be physically and spiritually fit for anything that may go wrong or, happen. There's all these preppers preparing for the end of the day, the apocalypse or whatever you want to call it. But I definitely want to be prepared at all times, even if that happens or doesn't happen. You have power outages, you have the chemtrails are spraying things in our air, and it's very important that we detox from this stuff and we boost our immune systems and we clean all those toxins and free radicals out of our bodies so we don't get sick, and praying too, and just, taking time out to be with God and to be in his presence, to meditate. That is so important. So I love you guys. Please keep my Izzy Bear in prayer because she's not feeling good at all. She's in a lot of pain from her surgery. I just got her to eat a few pieces of sausage because she won't eat her dog food or anything. She ate a little pumpkin because I'm thinking this happened because she strained trying to go number 2 and kind of pushed it out, because it usually only happens in dogs that have had puppies, and she's never had puppies. I was going to breed her, but life situations didn't make that, happen. But because she's a great dog, I love her. She's one of the best dogs I've ever had. She's a chocolate lab, and she's like my little guardian angel. Whenever I'm crying, she'll come and wrap her paws around me. She's just so loving, and I don't like to see my babies in pain at all. I moved her bed right next to my mattress so I can be right next to her. And so just keep her in prayer, and definitely keep me in prayer as I'm doing this detoxing thing. Okay, I love you guys. Have a good night. I'm sorry about the quality of the video and how the lighting sucks, and I probably look a hot mess too. But it's not about the outward appearance, it's about the heart. Oh, that just reminds me about something. I think I'm going to do a video on it, on how women view themselves today, because I think society has told us so many times that we're supposed to look a certain way. We're supposed to wear makeup, have our hair dyed, be a size 0. I mean, no, we're not supposed to be overweight. That's not healthy. But, like me, if I was a size 0, I would look like I been smoking crack or something. I'd be that skinny and just with no meat on me, because I'm like short, I'm big bone, I'm stocky, I have a lot of muscle. A size 0 just would not look good on me. But my goal is probably a 5. That's probably my goal. But back to my point, it's all about our heart condition. You can be the most beautiful woman ever and be so ugly because of your spirit, your soul, your personality, your hate. And I don't know. I just care about more about my heart condition than what I look like. Um, but I'll do a video on it. I'm losing my voice from vomiting this morning. It was awful. I felt like I was gonna die. It was so bad. But all right. On another note, you guys have sweet dreams, visions, and all that good stuff tonight. All right. Mwah.